Dashcam Diary of a Disabled update. Just leaving the pharmacy for the second time today. And of course I had the same pharmacist that gave me ridiculous grief for no reason earlier. And I had to talk to her again, and the lady just rubs me the wrong way. What can I say? She just rubs me the wrong way. And why are you questioning my doctor's orders, for one? And two, I don't need your opinion. I just need you to tell me exactly how I should take it, because you're the one that told me I needed to order it this way. So I got to order that way. And it's like these pharmacists judge on how many times a day I take a pain pill. Are you flipping kidding me? Because I go from 1 pill a day to 3 pills a day. And so now she's probably questioning, like, oh, how valid is this girl stuff? I told her I had a bad fall between the time that he prescribed it the last time and this time, which is true. I'm not bullshitting anybody. I'm not BSing anybody. I'm not trying to pull one over on anybody. I'm not trying to be dependent on a medication that everybody frowns upon. So I can deal with this? So I can deal with people judging me for taking a medication that's helpful? Why? Because of an opioid crisis, that's why. It just makes me so mad. I'm so triggered by it. I'm so done with people judging me for being on pain medication because I'm in pain. I'm not allowed to be in pain, but yet I am in pain. But I'm allowed to be in pain. That's what everybody wants. They want everybody to be in pain and miserable, and so they just want to do drastic measures, let's just say. I'm not one of those people that would do those drastic measures. I'm just not. I am fighting to live. I'm not fighting for the opposite. I'm fighting to live. And I want to live somewhat comfortably and happy without having to experience such crap from people. I'm sorry. I am just on one today. I'm on lack of sleep because of my problems. And I finally get medication to get some sleep. And I'm going to be judged because of my pain medication use. I shouldn't be triggered by it so much. I should not be triggered like this because of how I've been treated by people and in professional settings where I'm supposed to trust and listen to these people, when all they're doing is quite the opposite and making me very more upset and not wanting to work with them because of all the resistance and judgment I get because I'm chronically sick. I'm allowed to be chronically happy. And it doesn't matter what really other people think about it. It's what I think of me. And what I think of me is I see myself as a very disabled person that just does not look sick. I look tired. I have bags. But how does this look healthy? How is this edema in my face healthy? How is this enjoyable to be like this? I'm not seeking a high from pain medication, thank you. I am seeking relief. For once, because I purposely deny myself pain medication on the regular because of this very thing. I avoid it like the plague because of my PTSD and the way I get treated. This is so triggering. So triggering. I get gaslit by doctors, and then I get gaslit trying to get the medication. When I don't get gaslit by doctors, I'm getting gaslit by the damn pharmacist. That's freaking stupid. I understand they have a freaking ethic, whatever, but what's ethical is giving me my medication that helps. And I'm sorry that other medication doesn't work. I'm sorry that my medication that I take is controversial. I'm sorry that it has to be so monitored because other people abuse it. But I get to suffer for it. I get the judgment, I get to suffer, and I don't get pain medication without being guilty or feeling guilty about it because of other people's opinion. I'm trying my best not to let people's opinions bother me, but they do. After so much of the same problem on repeat, this is why I went through withdrawals voluntarily last time I got treated this way. Thankfully, my doctor is okay because I see him every single week. He knows. He's getting to know me really, really well because I see him every single week for the last 4 months, trying to catch up on negligent, judgmental, gaslighting doctors and VA and insurance companies and the pharmacy. It never ends, and it never will. And I just have to get better at dealing with my coping from getting triggered. I have to get better at this, and I will. It's just going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of practicing. And I don't say anything or have impulse control at going off on people because I'm managing my pain a little bit better than I was before. It's just, I don't see why people get treated like this. It's not right. I get judged and I get labeled and I get told I'm certain things, and you get told something long enough, you start to believe it. You really do. There's no, you hear something enough, you're just going to start thinking that way. The environment that you allow yourself to be in is what really matters. And with having PTSD, I avoid those situations as much as possible. That's why I didn't go to doctors for over 2 years. I got tired of the gaslighting. And I'm finally trying to get over my PTSD. I'm finally wanting to work on myself because I finally have a doctor that's willing to prescribe what helps me. And he monitors me. And he shows concern for me. He listens. He almost cried with me today. I think it took a lot for him to keep himself together because of what I'm dealing with. It's nice to have a doctor that cares. And I just am so tired. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of being angry like this. I don't want this anymore. I don't want it. But it doesn't matter how much I don't want it. I have to deal with it. And I have to accept that I'm disabled. And I just wish other people would accept what other people label me as. Like my doctor, the reason why I get the medication. Don't judge the patient, judge the damn doctor, if anything. But I don't think they should be judged either. I think doctors should be allowed to do their job and make decisions on themselves and not have to be told how to run their business and run their practice. Denying patients things that are helpful because of people like me that are complex, that are allergic to every damn medication out there, and I get major side effects from everything I take. I don't take Vicodin because I like the side effects. I hate the side effects. And the lack of sleep causes this emotional distress so much easier. I'm so much triggered by the lack of sleep and the not being able to heal because I can't sleep because people say the crappiest things and I'm just always on edge. Especially when I'm just lack of sleep. Just the audacity of some people. I shouldn't have my emotions be triggered like this by somebody else's demeanor towards me. On days that I have enough sleep, I wouldn't be crying right now. I'd just be hyped up like I was at the beginning of the video. I have less. I can't do my normal when I'm like this. I can't. It affects me so bad, and I have to do it in my own privacy because it makes people uncomfortable to cry in front of them. And I'm not trying to make people feel as bad as me anymore. I used to take my anger and frustration out on people because of people, just the repeated abuse and problems that I've faced during my chronic illness journey, my medical journey. This is not fair. I know life is not fair, but it needs to be ethical. It needs to be ethical, and people need to actually really listen and care to others. Because this is BS. And I shouldn't be feeling like this. I shouldn't be crying like this. I'm going to go right to sleep. That is for sure. I am going to take care of myself the rest of today. I have paperwork to fill out for tomorrow's doctor appointment in the morning, but I am so exhausted, I'm not going to be able to get it done. I'm going to have to waste time at my doctor appointment tomorrow and fill out my new patient paperwork tomorrow. There's just no way. There's just no way that I can even function appropriately right now. I can't get my paperwork filled out without... I can't get it. I can't. How many did he give me of this? Wow. He prescribed more than I even asked for. Bless my doctor. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to have a doctor that cares. Thank you, God. I thank God that I have a doctor. Finally, after 13 years of dealing with this kind of stuff, I'm finally getting compassionate health care. And I consider that a win. Because I can't do this alone anymore. I'm to the point where I need a caretaker to help me bathe. I need to be able to get out of bed. And I need to move slower. And I need to not walk around in a damn panic because I'm late. Because I can't move fast enough because I'm in pain, or I'm vomiting, or I'm passing out from my blood pressure, or my heart is racing because then I just can't sleep. It's not fun. I don't like being chronically sick, but it is who I am. I try not to let my emotions rule and my diagnoses to take away my life. I still want to have a life outside of that. And in order to do that, I need to slow down. Because I cannot keep at this pace that I'm at right now. I'm getting hurt. I'm getting triggered. I am a risk. I am a complicated risk to a lot of people because I cannot function as a normal person anymore. And it's devastating. However, I still am thankful to be alive. I'm happy that I finally have got to a better place where I can get the proper medical care. It's only taken me 13 years. 13 years to get to a doctor that helps. I had a brief time where I had doctors help me briefly. It was like this moment of time compared to this. And now I have about this much more compared to this where I was at. So it is a win in my book that I am getting somewhere. I'm getting through this. I will live. I will survive because now I have a doctor that cares. And I have people asking me how I can get doctors to listen to me. The answer is you fire them. You fire your doctor and you find a new one. And it's complicated. It sucks. It's time consuming. And it's hard. Oh my goodness, I have a phone call.